Hi, welcome to K-Power Yoga. I'm Krista. Remember to subscribe to my channel and also visit my online studio at the link on your screen and join me for some live streams. I'd love to see you there. This will be a chair yoga practice today, and anyone can benefit from learning chair yoga. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner, or if you have limited mobility, or if you're a more experienced practitioner, everyone can benefit from learning some chair yoga. So let's get started. Everyone's chairs will be different and everyone's bodies are built differently. So you may or may not need some props for your practice today. It's a good idea to have some things on hand, maybe a bolster or a pillow for Shavasana, a thin yoga block or a blanket, and some thicker blocks or even books can work here as well. So if the seat of your chair tilts backwards, you may like to have something on the seat of your chair. So a thinner block or a folded blanket or even a folded towel can be helpful. That can just tilt your pelvis forward so it's much more comfortable for your lower back. So if you're sitting in your chair and you're kind of tilting backward, good idea to have something to sit on there just to help properly align your spine. If your feet don't come down comfortably, you may need something under your feet. So some blocks or even some books can work just fine here. So get yourself set up in your chair. Sit up tall and close your eyes. Lift your shoulders, roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Just begin to focus your attention on your breath. Begin to become aware that you're breathing. That's really the first step, just feeling your breath. Become aware of how your inhale feels as it comes in through the nose. Become aware of how your exhale feels as it also goes out through the nose. So breathing in and out through the nose, unless we're doing a special type of technique where we breathe out the mouth, but most often in yoga it's in and out through the nose. Let's equalize the breath now to a count of 4. So as you breathe in, think in, 2, 3, 4. As you breathe out, think out, 2, 3, 4. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. You can change the pace. It doesn't have to be that pace. Make sure it's a pace that feels suitable for you. So we don't want to strain the breath. We don't force the body into any positions, and we also don't force the breath. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. It's a nice balanced breath, helping you to focus your attention. And when you start to focus on your breath, you do actually breathe more deeply. Simple mindful breathing can be very effective. One more full round of breath. And you can just let the counting go. And open your eyes. So we'll start working on the lower bodies. We'll get into the feet and the ankles a little bit here. So feet are flat on the mat. On your next inhale, lift your right heel. Exhale, take it down. Left inhale. Exhale. Right side. Exhale down. Left. Exhale. One more time at that pace. And then we'll just breathe naturally and we'll switch the feet a little more quickly. So the right foot will go up, and as the right comes down, the left goes up. So you can just start going whenever you're ready, lifting and lowering your heels. Good. Now take both heels down and we'll do both at the same time. So lift and lower. And just relax. So now we'll do the toes. So we'll come back toward the heels, but we'll just tap. We'll work on one foot at a time. So you may need to take your feet just a little further forward and just start tapping the right foot. And go to the left side. Okay, now stop. So now we'll do toes to heels. So lift up onto your toes and then rock back to the heel. Good for mobility. Strengthening the ankles. Working with the feet. And relax. Lift your left or right leg and just circle. If you can't get the leg up, you can keep your heel down and circle. That's fine too. Reverse. And take it down. Other side. Lift your left leg or keep the heel down, circle, and reverse. Extend your legs forward, both heels down, and just circle both feet in the same direction. And the other direction. And bring your feet back in. So now we'll get into the fingers and the wrists a little bit. So lift your arms, keep your hands, keep your elbows tucked in by your sides. Press your fingers back. Bring your thumbs in to touch your palms or close to your palms if you can. Open wide. Press the index fingers in, press the other fingers back. So it's okay if you don't touch your palms. You're trying to press the other fingers back as much as possible. Open wide. Middle fingers, try to press them down as you press the other fingers back. Open. Ring fingers, try to press them down, press the other fingers back. Open wide. Pinkies, bring them in, press the other fingers back, and open. Shake. So do that same thing in the reverse direction. So open your hands wide, press the pinkies in as the other fingers press back, open wide, ring fingers, open, middle fingers, open. So try to just focus on the one finger at a time. Index fingers, open wide, thumbs, open wide. Shake. Arms out in front, make fists, and just circle your wrists. Reverse. Interlace your hands and have your elbows up high. As you inhale, lift up so that your wrists are stacked with the left wrist on top, the right wrist down. So if you look at your hands, they'll be vertical, and then switch. So the right wrist goes up, left wrist goes down. Let's do it with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time each side. Release. Shake. Hands onto your knees. Stick your chin out and tuck it into the jugular notch. So the top of your collarbone. Keep it close to your chest and just sweep your head side to side. And take your fingertips to the back of your neck. Bring your head up and tilt back a little bit. Don't go too far. Using your hands there for support. And take your hands to your knees and just circle your upper body. Doesn't matter which direction you go, we'll go both ways. Reverse the direction. And then come back to center. On your next inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your back. So a seated cat-cow movement. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, gaze up as you lift the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, round back. Inhale. Exhale. Option to add on to this. So inhale to lift your heart. As you exhale, round back, lift your right knee. Your hand stays on the knee. Inhale, foot down, lift the heart. Exhale, round your back, left knee can lift. Inhale, lift your heart, both feet are down. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, the knee lift is just optional. Exhale, left, you can just keep both feet down if you like. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, last one. Exhale, left. Both feet down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your back, and then just coming up to a straight spine. Pausing to breathe. And close your eyes if you like. Take your arms out by your sides. On your next inhale, take your arms out just a little bit, so not too far. Exhale down. Inhale out just slightly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So if you feel like you can go further, we'll take them to shoulder height. If that's not going to be okay for you, just stay with that lower lift, the smaller movement. So if you can, inhale, arms go to shoulder height. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Now the arms will go forward. Again, we'll start with a nice small movement. So inhale, lift just a little. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more time. So you can go further, take your arms all the way up. Inhale, you can stay with the smaller movement if you like. Exhale, take the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Exhale. So now you know what your range of motion will be here. If you can go all the way out and all the way up, you can do that. We're going to put them both together. If you'd rather just use the small movement, then go ahead and use the small movement. So we'll start with the up and then open. So on your next inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Arms open. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale. A few more times. Last one. And relax. Just hold on to the chair with your right hand. Lean over to the left. Let your arm relax and just circle it. So if you have an arm on your chair, this may not work so well for you. Go the other direction. And then to the other side, leaning to the right, shake it out, and then just loosely circle and switch. And sitting up, take an inhale. On your exhale, come to a twist to the right. Come to center, inhale. Exhale to the left. Come back to center. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lean over to the right. And you can stay there. Left hand can be on your hip or on the chair if you need a bit of support, or you can take your left arm up on an inhale and over on your exhale. Reach up on your inhale, exhale, relax. Take an inhale, exhale, leaning to the left. And you can stay as you are, or the right arm can go up on an inhale and over on your exhale. Coming up, inhale, exhale, relax. Bring your right knee up if you can. Bring your knee up closer to your chest. If you can't get all the way up, that's completely fine. You don't have to bring it all the way in. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bring your nose towards your knee. So you can do this whether your foot is on the floor or if your knee is up towards your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot comes back down. Left knee up as high as you're able to. Hold and breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your nose towards your knee. Next inhale, take your foot down, and exhale, relax. Bring your right ankle up above your left knee if you can. So if this is not okay for you, cross your ankles instead and let the right knee drop open. You'll still get a bit into the right hip there. So ankle above the knee if possible. If not, don't worry, just cross your ankles instead. And then the option here to come forward with a long spine. If you like, you can apply just very, very gentle pressure with the right hand. So you're not forcing anything, you're not pressing your leg down, just adding a little bit of gentle encouragement. And come up, bring your right knee up. And right foot down, left leg up, or again, just cross the ankles. Left hand can rest on the left leg. Again, you can apply just a little bit of gentle pressure, gentle encouragement as you come forward. And come up, take your foot down to the mat. Sitting up tall, bring your arms out in front, heels of the hands come together. Turn so the left hand points up, right hand points down. Inhale, open up your arms and lift your heart toward the sky. Exhale, bring your hands back together and then go the other way. Inhale, open. So focus on lifting the sternum. Exhale. This can be good for lifting the mood. It can be good for depression, lifting your heart. Keep going. So you're not just opening your arms, you're lifting your heart. One more time each side. And relax. Hands to your knees. Just close your eyes. If you need to keep your eyes open, that's fine. Just take a few breaths. On your next inhale, turn your head and look back over your right shoulder. Keep your body facing forward, just turn your head. Turn back to center and then go the other way. Turn back to center. Come forward a little bit on your chair. Take your hands back behind you and lift your heart. So a little bit of a back bend. And now come forward and just bring your elbows to your knees. So if that's far enough, you can stay there. If you have blood pressure issues, then you can just stay here. If you'd like to go a little further, you can come forward over your legs. And come up, and let's do that seated back bend one more time. So hands back behind you. You can hold on to the chair or the seat of the chair, whatever works for you. Lift your heart. And coming forward, just start with elbows to knees, just stay there. And you don't have to go any further, you can just stay as you are, or you can come forward and relax your neck. And give your head a little shake if you like. And coming up, cross your right knee over if you're able to. If you're not able to, then you can just do this with both feet on the mat. Take an inhale. On your exhale, twisting to the right. So a little bit deeper than the twist we did before with the knees crossed. Turn back to center. Keep your knees crossed. Right hand to the left shoulder and then the left hand to the right shoulder. So you're crossing your arms over your chest with the right arm under and the right knee crossed over. Again, if you can't cross your knees, that's okay. Just keep both feet down and cross the arms over your chest. So you can stay as you are, or you can come forward a little bit. Come up, release, uncross your legs, and we'll go the other side. So left leg over, take an inhale, and exhale, twist. Crossing the knees again is optional. Come to center, so left hand to the right shoulder, right hand to the left. So the arms are crossed with the left arm under. You can stay here or you can come forward a little bit. It's a modification of eagle pose. And coming up, uncross your legs. Sitting tall with your hands on your knees, just tilt your head over toward the right and just use your right hand for a little bit of support here. So you're not pressing your head down, just kind of holding your head. Now take your left arm and just pull it down. So you're pulling your fingertips down toward the floor. Notice how that deepens the stretch through the side of your neck. Straighten out, hands to the knees, tilt your head left. Left hand onto your head just to give yourself a little support there. Notice how that feels, and now reach your right fingertips down toward the floor. Come back to center. And release. Inhale, take your arms up overhead if you can. Exhale, hands to your heart. If you can't get the arms overhead, just take them open to the sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. So we'll come into just a final relaxation now. A few different options. You can stay seated on your chair. And just close your eyes. If you have a bolster handy, you may like to use your bolster. The bolster comes just across your legs, and you can just lean round forward over your bolster. Same thing if you have a pillow or a rolled blanket you can put on your lap and just fold over. Or as I mentioned before, you might like to bring your elbows maybe to a blanket and just support your head and your hands. So a couple of different options. Stay upright or come into one of these other variations if you like. And just close your eyes. Relax. Notice your breath. If you're coming forward, see if you can feel your breath in the back of your body. So expanding the back body as you're breathing. Spend a few rounds just really focusing on the sensations of your breath, whether you're coming forward or sitting upright. Just connect to your breath, and then when you're ready, you can just let that go and just settle in and relax. awareness back to your breath and to your body. Coming back up to sitting tall if you came forward. Bring your hands to your knees. Bring your chin towards your chest, but keep your back nice and long, so just the head is tilting forward. As you inhale, expand the belly, the ribs, lift your head and your shoulders, hold for a moment. Exhale, relax your shoulders, breathe all the way out, bring your chin towards your chest, gently draw the belly in. Inhale, expanding the belly, the ribs, lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, relax your shoulders, breathe all the way out, draw the belly in gently. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And just bringing your head back up to a neutral position, hands together at your heart. Thank you so much for practicing chair yoga with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.